Well, I think we must appreciate the role of the judiciary by looking at the constitutional provisions regarding elections. And of course, from the constitution as the fundamental basis for every laws in the country comes the Electoral Act. Both the constitution and the Electoral Act have specified roles for the judiciary to play during electioneering period, before electioneering period, and of course post-elections. And I think the most important role that judiciary must play in the course of elections is to ensure electoral justice, and its intervention is normally called in from the point of party primaries. When party conduct their primaries, they must be seen to have complied with not just the guidelines set forth by the party themselves, but the guidelines set forth by the Electoral Act and of course the Constitution of the Federal Republic. And it is from the Electoral Act that the Independent National Electoral Commission derives its powers to issue guidelines for the conduct of party primaries. Now, the judiciary has a fundamental role to play in ensuring electoral justice. First, at the point of deciding candidates that are elected in accordance with the law and accordance with the guidelines set forth. It is not uncommon to find that candidates win elections and then their party submits other persons who did not win, or sometimes who did not even participate in the process of primaries, to the Independent National Electoral Commission. And most of those cases, as we speak today, are before the various federal and state high courts across the country as we approach the 2023 elections. So the judiciary has a fundamental role to play in ensuring that only those candidates who secure the requisite number of votes as prescribed and as required by the law and the guidelines are actual candidates, and that is electoral justice for candidates who may have been arm twisted from getting the tickets of their party. So it is very important, and the judiciary have done that on a number of cases. I mean, we can see, for example, the Yobe North Senatorial District primaries of the All Progressive Congress, where the Senate President attempted to take over the ticket of Alhaji Michina, who actually was the one who participated in the primaries while the Senate President was contesting for the presidency and presidential ticket. So the court had come out to say, look, you didn't do this primary. So the guy who participated in the primary is the authentic candidate of the party. Of course, there have been other instances where even those who did not participate in the first run will have cause to leave the race either by withdrawal, because if you become a candidate of a party by virtue of having participated in the primaries and you now on your own in writing voluntarily decide to withdraw from being the candidate of the party, then others who did not participate can have opportunity to participate and become candidates. So in a number of other cases, the court have also held that, look, if you withdrew from a race, you cannot now begin to claim that you are still the candidate when you have actually withdrawn. We can see that from the case of David Umahi and the other lady in Ebonyi State. So the judiciary is very key in the process of democratic transition from one government to the other, and democratic transition are usually characterized by electoral activities